What's up guys, it's Daz here, Beer and Care, because now that chapter 2 is complete, we have another batch of troubles to deal with. We only have 3 though, so we may actually begin to start the next chapter this day. We'll see. Puny Elder, Emergency Shroom. I'm getting up there in these years, so I want me some insurance, a life shroom. I'm in no big hurry, but sometime before my time comes would be nice. Please meet me in the Great Tree in Boggly Woods. Can do. Now you can get a life shroom in the shop in West Rogueport. And you get 20 points because, great, I get a nice stone. Awesome. Hey Elder, who I thought was actually an old man but turns out to be an old woman the whole time. Here, have a life shroom. Oh, is that you, Martio? Are you here to listen to my pontificate for a spell? Or did you bring me a life shroom? Oh, glory, you've got one. A life shroom. Lovely. Thank you, Martio. And you made it before I actually needed it. Phew. Here, take this reward. A life shroom is like health insurance. I'll live a long life now for certain. Even though you'll only actually have like half, like 5 HP, but okay, we'll go with that. To the next trouble. While I'm in the Boggly Woods, I can show off Flurry's new attack. Lip Lock, suck away enemy HP and add it to Flurry's with a kiss. Remember how I said that there's actually... Oh, I can do that? Oh, I didn't know that was an option. I'll do that then. Press A only when it lights up. Good. Perfect. See how I told you it was actually an attack when she kissed Mario? No wonder he game overed. Now to show off Koops' new ability, Shell Shield. Protect Mario from attacks with a giant shell. Press A with the proper timing. In other words, get it in the red if you can. And that one was pretty good. So now Mario can hide if he really needs to. Pretty helpful. As it takes damage, it will however crack and eventually break, so it's not entirely invincible inducing. Great, and I was gonna show off Goombella's new attack, which is a multi-bonk, which is just the same as Power Bounce, but we were fighting 2 piranhas, pale piranhas, so we can't do that. Sorry. Lala, the Pianta Parlor is now having its grand opening event. Whee! Whoever takes this request gets something special from Lala, the cute kitty boo. We're waiting on Rogueport's west side, so please come quickly. Smooch! Thank goodness this one's in Rogueport. I don't have to do the backtracking. I never realised how ridiculous the backtracking was in this game until I actually tried completing everything. I mean, ugh. That being said though, it will all quicken up very soon. So inside the Pianta Parlor, which I haven't shown off yet, is something that I'll probably show off even more in the future. This is Lala. Hi! Hello Mario, welcome to the parlor. Oh, you took all my trouble. That is so super. Well, okay, here's your special thing. Hee hee, don't tell anybody. Hey, what's the matter? You look disappointed. Well, fine, whatever. Enjoy the parlor. Play and win. You solved the trouble. Just getting coins to gamble. Okay then. I'll resist temptation. I'll hold 10 Piantas for you, Mario. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's just gambling. I've got to do it, you know. I mean, come on, I mean, it's just gambling. You're gonna get money. Put money in, you get more money out. Okay, so yes, give me back the 10 Piantas, and I'm gonna play a game because you told me to. Oh, I've got a members card. Great. You can now play the playing game. I'll show that off too. So let's do the playing game. Okay, because you 10 Piantas. Well, I've got 10 Piantas. It's a bit weird that you named an entire coin currency over a whole species, but alright. It's not like I pay in humans. Sounds like some sort of slave labor. Anyway, this is the playing game. We have an amazing audience of people. Only the games who can handle that sort of power. And they don't put us on the side of the thing. We have to do it from the very center. And you have to fly as far as you can and score the best points. Did I say high? I meant far as you can. You get some Pianta coins on the way, but I want to deal with distance. Hopefully you could land on a ×2, not a -15. No, that ×2 ain't gonna get it. Alright, 407. I've never actually managed to get a ×2 panel before. But there you go. I got 14 coins out of it. A 4-point profit. Ow, I didn't want to do it again. Well, that time I got 12, so at least it's something. Thank you for playing. Come again soon, but don't forget to rescue the Princess Peach. Yeah. Now another thing you can do is the roulette. Now I generally seem to find that it goes in the beat where it's like but then maybe not, so I don't know. There we go, see that one? Piantas get you 3. I believe 7 gets you like 50, and I don't remember what the third icon actually was. Pinty Jr. Oh, my dad is in a world of hurt down there. Please, you gotta help him. I'm waiting at the entrance to the pit of 100 trials beneath Rogueport. Oh, okay. So this guy is not in Boggly Woods or the Great Tree, so thank God for that. He's in the pit of 100 trials. He wants us to help him. I will do that right after I get some rest. Alright, and here we are. You took all my trouble? Oh, thank the stars. This is just terrible. My dad went into the pit of 100 trials and he never came out. He lost his job and said the only way to support us was the pit's treasure. But I don't need treasure. I just want my dad back. Please help him. Well then. We don't have to go all the way down. They will give us an escape every 10 sub-levels, so let's go. And we get to show off these new enemies. So, what do we got? We got a Gloomba. Almost like an Oompa Loompa, but it's a Gloomba. That's a Gloomba, like dark, damp places. Max HP is 7, attacks 3, and defense is 0. It's stronger than a normal Goomba, so be careful. That's not a healthy color for a Goomba, but it doesn't mean it's sick or anything. So don't show any mercy. Alright, I cannot do that. And also, with the super boots, I'm not sure if I showed this off yet, you get the spin jump, which means you jump and you spin and you do the wacky powie. Nice. Like that. Does 5 damage this time. Ow! And I can't get the timings on these guys. That's even better. Alright. Doing more tattling, we've got a Spanier instead of a Spinier. Nice. That's a Spanier. A Spanier with spikes on it at its head. It looks meaner too. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, and defense is 0, so it's sort of the same as a Spinier. You ought to watch out for the spikes on his head, but otherwise, just wail on it. I gotta be honest though, the way that thing spins makes me want to yak. Yak. What a great word. Anyway, do a Quake Hammer. A bit of boom. Spontaneous confetti. And he got beaten by a bucket. Every sub-level you'll find yourself in a little bit of an area that looks exactly the same as the last, with a single enemy in the middle. So you don't just go straight into battle like that cut made it seem, but it goes more like this. And then once you kill it, you get a pipe randomly spawning out of the floor. Well, you don't seem new. I can't hit you. Never mind. It wouldn't let me get out my hammer. Oh god, okay, there's loads of you. I know what I'm doing. Rah! Die! Roll around and die! Ha ha ha! And all of that for a single start point. But yeah, it wouldn't let me get out my hammer while I was falling. That sucks. Hello, Mr. U. Get out my hammer. There we go. 2 Spiniers and 2 Fuzzies later. Perfect. Now, I'm not actually certain what sub-level the dad is on, but it's not very far. Hello, you. I must hammer you, because otherwise jumping don't do damage. Actually, it would now, because now we've got the super boots and we've got more damage, and that guy's got a badge. And while I'm here, I'll be able to show off Goombella's multi-bonk, though you can presume how it works. Okay, that's not how it works. Never mind, let Mario show you how it's done.
Good. Great. Wonderful.
There we go.
Great.
Alright. Got some Goomba on Goomba action going on over here. See if I can do this one better. I can't get the timing right on that A because he jumps before she jumps and it makes it really weird for me. I just wasted 6 FP on that as well. This battle started off with 5 fuzzies. Not anymore. And that sounded really weird, the way they got hit by the floor and they were like... Next up, a single Gloomba, and here's what the Shrink Stomp does. Execute superbly to shrink foes and drop attack power. It didn't do it. Sometimes you can tell it worked because it will actually shrink them in size, but apparently that didn't happen. And I just can't time Goombella's jumps at all now, apparently. So I got to 10 levels down and I still didn't see the guy. That's a little worrying. But I did get Sleepy Stomp, execute superbly to make enemies sleepy. This is the pipe you can use to get out. And this is the pipe you can use to get down further. I guess each 10 levels represents a certain chapter, since this one was full of Spinniers and Dry Bones. Now we're coming to new enemies like Paragloomba's and Pokies. That's a Paragloomba. It's a Gloomba with wings. Max HP is 7, attack is 3, and defense is 0. It's like a stronger version of a Paracooper, and maybe that's all there is to it. I wonder if living down here ever makes its wings moldy. Yuck! It's too gross to even think about. Blech! Wow, that was foreshadowing, that flex. Anyway, let's power bounce him.
Great. Wonderful. Excellent.
Perfect. Just enough.
Great.
Also, if you use a super guard on a Pokey, when it does that, it hits him back. I like it. That's a Pokey. It's a cactus ghoul that's got nasty spines all over its body. Max HP is 4, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Look at those spines. Those would totally hurt. If you stomp on it, you'll regret it. Pokies attack by lobbing parts of their bodies and throwing and by charging at you. They can even call friends in for help, so be quick about taking them out. There's how the Shrink Stomp works. Now they're tiny. Doesn't make a massive difference considering they're already dead, but still. What sub-level are we on now? Level 18. Huh? What? Who are you? Wow! Wow, did you come here just to save me? Really? Piney Jr.? Wow, good. I have to get back alive. Show me the way out. Yeah. 18 sub-levels. This is taking forever. Been recording for 46 minutes, and it probably only shows up as 5. And I like how he's running away because, you know, enemies are scary. Come on, come on. Oh. Alright, and here we are. Thank goodness, sub-level 20. Hey, the exit! Okay, Piney Jr., I'm on my way home. Meanwhile, I'm on my way to the fire drive. Attack all ground enemies and burn them as well. My dad's back! Sorry for troubling you. I guess health and family really are the most important things, you know. I'll look for new work. I've got to be strong for my dear son. Thank you so much. I'll give you my treasure as a reward. It's really important to me, but nothing's more important than my dad. So here. You got a silver card, a parlor card that lets you play the paper mode game. Now if you'll excuse us, and really, thank you so much. Also very much. You solved the trouble. And now it's time to actually progress with the story. Right after I save. Alright. We have the Emerald Crystal Star. Point us to the 3rd. Here we go, Mario. Let's see that Crystal Star. I love how he does that so flamboyantly. He's like, Wah! Wait, is that like a city in the sky? The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. There it is, the resting spot of the next crystal star. Totally awesome! But it looks like it's pointing somewhere up in the sky. Huh? What could that mean? That means that beneath this town, the 1,000-year-old ruins remains intact. Again, I've completely forgotten his voice. And that door's been sealed shut for 1,000 years by the crystal stars. In order to open that seal, we have to muster the power of all the crystal stars. But the question is, why did they seal the legendary treasure away to begin with? I mean, were they just trying to keep it from being stolen or what? No, that's not... What? That's not what? I don't know! Sheesh, Professor. I'm sorry, so sorry. I know that the treasure was sealed away around the time the town was destroyed, but the problem is, no one's even sure what it is that's caused the town's demise. All that's written is this: darkness stole the sky and the cataclysm rained down. I must research this more, assuming we'll just make an... well, you know, the saying. No, I don't, but whatever. How about this next crystal star then? It's like it's floating on the magical map. Very interesting. Perhaps it's pointing to the floating town of Glitzville. There's a stunning arena there where great warriors engage in furious battles. Ostensibly, families go there on vacation to lounge and enjoy the fights, but behind the scenes, the richest people in the world wager on the bouts. It's like floating? Well, how are we supposed to get there then? A special blimp flies there. It departs from Roadport several times a day. The problem is getting a seat. The only way to get a ticket is through certain channels. What? What channels? Stop being mysterious. How do we get seats on the ship? I don't know, but I guess we don't have much choice. Word on the street is, all tickets go through Don Pianta on the west side. Head west to Roadport's main plaza and you'll reach the west side of town. That part of town is under the control of Don Pianta, the Pianta Syndicate head. Apparently Don Pianta makes regular jaunts over to Glitzville. So no problem, we'll just go meet this Don Pianta guy and we'll be on our way. It may sound easy, but he's a syndicate boss, folks. The rumors about him are scary. And Don Pianta is a recluse. Just getting an audience with him will be difficult. Sounds like a challenge to me. Let's go. How do we get to this Don Pianta guy, by the way? Well, actually, while we have over 300 coins, there's something I really want to do, and that's talk to this rat guy. Hey, you married him. Wow, this is so cool. I never thought I'd meet a celebrity out here. Plus, I have the same theme tune as Luigi. Ooh, I know. Do you want to make an investment, Mario? My name's Lumpy, and I'm heading out to Dry Desert to prospect for oil. I've lived my life hoping to get rich quick, and now my chance has come. But I still don't have enough startup funds. Could you please send me some money? I'll accept initial investments of 100 coins or more. Thank you so much. You won't regret it. Alright, and with 300 coins, we are considerably broke. 2 coins left. So, you're wondering how to meet Don Pianta and get a ticket from him? Well, you have to sneak behind this house and go right here. This guy knows what to do. You want something, chump? This is the fortress of the robber thieves. You lost. What business brings a chump like you to a place like this? Say it ain't vacation. What's that? You want to meet that lying, cheating, stealing, no-good jerky for brains Don Pianta? Real thieves like us end up as poor as dirt, never catching a break because of that guy. Did you come in knowing all that? And you know that scumbag demands protection money from us too, yeah? You know all that and you still want us to tell you how you can meet that crumb? Fine, Mr. Insensitive Jerk. But it'll cost you 64 coins. And no budging on the price. Not a single coin. Inside information is pricey. Yeah, you pal. What? Oh, fine, I get it. Don't want to pay, huh? Fine. No pay. No way, I say. Come back when you're ready to stop being a cheapskate. So, because we're completely broke with 2 coins, we can't actually get his advice, and I don't want to charge up all that money. But I do know what his advice would be. There is a secret code in a secret building. Well, it's not a very secret building. There's a secret code in a public building which gets you to meet up with Don Pianta in person. It's in this shop right here, west side of Roadport. What you do, you buy a dry shrub, followed by a dizzy dial. Ooh, I'll shock you, but you don't have... There we go, I sold a shroom shake. Now I can buy a dizzy dial. Yeah, here we go. Alright, mister, what colour is your moustache? The code is yellow, but she was supposed to ask a different question. So, I guess yellow? Oops, what's wrong with me? That wasn't the right question at all. Let's try this again. Okay, mister, what's your favourite colour? That's the one we're expecting, and they still spell colour without the U, because, ugh. Well you check out. You know the password. So, you must be an acquaintance of Don Pianta. Good for you. Yes, because talking to a door unlocks it. You can go through the door. Go on with your bad self. Alright. So now, Don Pianta is right here.
What's with you, wise guy? I ain't too jolly today. If you got beef, spit it out quick or this is gonna hurt. Excuse me? You want me to give you a ticket for the blimp? See, now to me, that's funny. You a stand-up comedian? No, you oughta be. You got some nerve asking me for that. I'm Don Pianta. I make crying babies weep. You want I should run this bum on the way on what about a bum out on a rail, boss? Look at him, what a rube. I have no idea what he's saying. You must like pain, funny guy. Just looking for trouble or what? Not so fast, boys. I like this Grumption. He came to talk, no? That ain't a crime. So we talk. You boys can wait till we're done before you rough him up. You got it? So I gotta assume you got a reason for wanting a ticket for that blimp. Out with it. What's that? You want to help some broad who got herself kidnapped? And to rescue this dame, you're out collecting the crystal stars? The crystal stars? Hey boss, ain't those things in that legend about the ancient treasure? Vinny, you're such a dope. Hey boss, this nuggethead believes in fairy tales. Fairy tale nothing. That treasure's real. Everybody just shut it. I don't care if the treasure is real or not, get me? But I tell ya, I can't help but like a guy who wants to rescue some skirt he fell for. I made my decision. You do me a little favor, and you get your blimp ticket. Sound fair, right?
Wait, what's the favor?
It's easy. It's nothing. It's less than nothing. See, the thing is, my own daughter eloped with one of my young associates. They vanished, but it wasn't too long ago that they did. They ought to still be nearby. You gotta find my daughter Francesca and this Frankie, and bring them both here. If you're unable to bring them here, then all you got to do is tell me where they are. Then I shall settle this matter quickly, and with what is known as extreme prejudice. Boss! We don't know nothing about this guy. You can't rely on some goofball for this job.
Yeah, boss, Vinny's right. Leave it to us to find Francesca.
Quiet, you! It's 'cause you lugs can't find her that I gotta swallow my pride and ask this guy. I hope you dopes ain't making complaints about my decision. You making complaints?
No, boss. Whatever you say goes, boss.
I don't know what I was thinking, boss. It won't happen again, boss. You're the boss, boss. Good. I'm glad we're all full of understanding for one another. So it's settled, yeah? Find my daughter and her friend. Then come see me. Francesca and Frankie look like this. And just so we're clear here, if you don't find my daughter, your luck may turn terrible.
Great, that's wonderful. Though I love the theme of the Don Pianta. So you will find the Piantas at the harbour. Hey, back off, you creep! You want something, or you just sliding up to people? You like sliding up to people. What? Daddy asked you to find us and take us to him? Frankie, what should we do if Daddy finds us now? Oh, I don't know. And the boat's coming any minute.
Dollface, maybe we ought to head back and try to talk to the boss one more time.
No, Frankie, don't say that. Don't you know what he'll do to you if we do that?
Francesca, baby doll, if we can just talk calm like with the boss, he'll understand.
Oh, Frankie, my Frankie, don't you love me?
Of course I love you, Sugar Cookie, more than anybody in the world.
Then let's go, Frankie. Let's run to the ends of the earth if we have to.
But Butter Biscuit, they already found us out. We can't keep running forever.
We can, Frankie. The more you try to put out the flames of love, the hotter they burn. Until I marry you, no one will extinguish these flames of passion. No one. Don't you see, mister? I beg you. Pretend you never saw us. Can't you do that?
Of course.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You're swell, mister. You're a real stand-up guy. What do I do? What should we do, Mario? We at least have to tell Don Pianta something. But that stuff about our luck turning terrible didn't sound all that appetizing.
Oh, look who's come back. The proverbial mustache. You gonna brighten my mood? So give, what you got? You know the whereabouts of these two runaways?
Sure do, and oh, I don't know.
I can't tell you. What? I must be going deaf. Did you just say to me you couldn't tell me? You come waltzing in here and saying that to me? To me? Do I look like a sucker to you? I warned you, wise guy. Fine, we're gonna need a mop to pick up what's left of you. Oh god, I was really worried then. I was like, god, I don't think I've ever chosen that option before. Daddy, wait! Francesca!
Boss, forgive me, boss. I'm sorry. Truly, I am.
Frankie, so back you come, head hung low and with your tail between your legs.
No, Daddy, don't hurt him. I'm the one who said we should elope. It was me. But Frankie said no. He said we should come back and talk to you, Daddy.
Boss, listen, I don't care what you do to me. I deserve it for being disloyal. But you gotta forgive her. Forgive your daughter, boss. That's all I ask.
No, Daddy. No, no, no. I'm the bad one. It's my fault. If you're gonna punish anyone, punish me.
No, boss, it's all on me. It's my responsibility. All the blame, right here.
Daddy!
Boss! Yargh! Enough, quiet, both of you! Francesca, my headstrong daughter, you used up your last favor long ago. And you, Frankie, you were like a son to me. This is how you repay your debt to Don Pianta? I feel such disappointment in you two. It's like a poison shroom in my gut.
Daddy!
Boss! I don't ever want to see your mugs again. You hear me? Get out of my sight. Both of you. I don't care where. Just go. That's what you expected me to say, huh? Well, that's what I'm saying. Go. Do what you want. Even if it means getting married.
Oh, Daddy!
No, wait. I mean, boss!
Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you. Thanks for your blessing.
Boss, I'll make your daughter a happy woman. I promise you. She'll want for nothing. Enough already. Just go. Go! Francesca, seeing you this happy makes me happy too. Congrats, both of you. Frankie, this is great. It ain't quite what I promised, but hey, things turned out okay, am I right?
Goodbye, Daddy. Farewell, and thank you. So, how's about that ticket?
You still here? Well, you found my daughter and got her back to come here. And just look at how things turned out. What a complete and utter soap opera. But hey, a deal's a deal. You can have your blimp ticket like I said. Who knew? That guy's got her smiling ear to ear. She's happy. That's good. Hey, I knew you were the right man for the job. Thanks a bunch, Pally. But I don't want to see that gloomy face of yours no more. Don't ever come back here. I can do that, and I like how the Piantas in the background follow you. It's like they turn.
Anyway, after all of that, I hope this was a decently long video. I've been recording for 1 hour and 10 minutes now, so hopefully it's pretty decent. For now, I guess, wait. Yay, awesome, we did it! Now we can go to Glitzville. Indeed we can. All we must do is get an email to interrupt us, go up the path, and take a right by the blimp. For now, my name's been Daz. you didn't really care. And I'll see you in a bit.